California has a long tradition of lifestyle and creativity that's outside the norm. That's what I like. To me, that is creativity. That is doing things differently, and that's what I've always wanted to do in my watercolor work. California Vibe is all about expressive color, not natural color, emotive, expressive, wild, strong, vivid colors. I brought in an example of non-expressive color, that, which I did a number of years ago. That's just about the last painting I did before I started to do stuff like this. That is natural. That's what her face looked like, basically, natural color. Expressive color is not about painting natural colors. It's about painting intuitively with spontaneous feeling and emotion. When people come to my workshop, they've got two intimidating things that they're worrying about, or two fears. One, it's watercolor, which is known as a relatively difficult medium. And the other is portraiture. What are we most sensitive to? Our own faces. You don't have to have drawing ability. Depending on the length of the workshop, it may be 1 or 2 days worth of exercises that slowly develop your ability so that when we do get to the California Vibe, you're comfortable doing it, and you do it with a lot of joy because you're just ready to rock and roll. We're not really doing a person. We're doing color, value, shape, angles, proportion. Here's another one, a different view, where I was talking about looking at shapes. You see this shape? That's underneath the nose. And think of it as a sketch. This is not a masterpiece, and it doesn't have to be photographically painted. So my workshops start out learning value patterns in monochromatic color. And then after I feel that my students have learned that, then we segue into maybe 2 colors, and then we segue into full color spectrum. But then you got to open your eyes sometimes to see how nature works so you can capture that impression. You're going to come with me on what I call my California Vibe painting, portrait painting path. Now, it's not necessarily going to be a smooth path. You're going to make mistakes, but that's how we learn. But also, you're going to discover things. You're going to be surprised, I think, at what you can do.
When the opportunity came to go to a workshop, I was really excited. But mostly I thought I probably wouldn't fit. I have never been to a workshop. I've only been painting for a year and a half. And although I'm completely in love with it, I don't have much confidence in my ability, especially around other talented artists. Oh, I had no idea it was going to be fun. And also the other people made it fun. David was down to earth and made me feel confident, like I could do it, and just made it something of enjoyment, not stress.
That's looking good. You're almost done.
Thanks.
Don't overdo it. Don't lose the whites. You're going to do a great job. You're going to do a great job. This pathway is going to be done with a lot of encouragement, a lot of fun, a lot of enjoyment, and you're going to have a direction that when the workshop is done, you can keep exploring and see where you can take my California Vibe style.